Hi Ratish.
Hello.
Great show. We have been watching all your exhibits here and very inspired by the work. Could you please elaborate on what you do and what is it all about?
So we at the Aga Khan Trust for Culture have been doing two major urban conservation projects in Delhi and in Hyderabad in Telangana. Essentially, our work with built heritage is aimed at leveraging conservation for significant economic gain, but also improving quality of life. So in Hyderabad at the Qutub Shahi Tombs, which is a 106-acre site, we are now close to completing conservation work on 100 monuments. Now that in itself has required about 5 million man days of work. And it also has been coupled, as you see from the theme of the exhibition, with planting of about 15,000 trees. So the site has changed overnight or over the last 10 years. And I think once it's completed, this will really be the Taj Mahal of the South, attracting 20, 30 lakh visitors a year. We're also now very privileged to be working with the government of Telangana or four other sites, the Pega Tombs, Badshai Ashur Khana, Sheikpet Sarai, and Saidnama Tomb on Tank Bund Road. All of this work is done with the same interest in detail, and employing craftsmen with the interdisciplinary team, working in partnership with government to fulfill major development objectives, to show, demonstrate how conservation and development can go hand in hand.
Brilliant. So you said you've been working with Telangana government as well. So what kind of support do you generally need from the government and how is it been so far? And if I couple up that with another question, Telangana also does this Harita Haram, which is focused on
Yes, planting.
plantation and all. So how is that coupled with this overall thought process?
So I think essentially, wherever we work all over the world, we partner with government and we aim to fulfill government objectives. And Telangana government, we've been doing this there almost for 10 years, has been very far-sighted in their approach in seeking partnerships such as with ourselves and with other agencies, and at the highest levels, significant support to overcome challenges. I mean, our biggest challenge in Hyderabad has been 90 plus court cases by vested interests. But the government and us have gone step in step together to make sure that all of these hindrances would be overcome to allow this important work to carry on. Um, Fulfilling the Harita Haram objective is when we really started planting trees. So every year at the Qutub Shahi tombs, we have been able to uh, clear off some more areas, plant trees, 15,000 trees of native species. And so this site now today is already 10 years since we started, much greener. But last year we won the UNESCO award of distinction for the restoration of 6 step wells on the site. This step well allows, this conservation restoration allows us to capture almost 20 million liters of rainwater every year. And the site is now net zero, but also it demonstrates the possibility of solving major water crisis through traditional systems and architecture.
It's great to hear that. I mean, great story. So, is the Telangana government has been supportive, as what you're saying, but what else they could do, or like, is there anything they're doing very well that other governments should follow? Because at the
I
moment
think
I see,
this
yeah,
at it's only in Hyderabad that this sort of public-private partnership is happening in the field of cultural heritage.
brilliant.
And we're also now building a museum for the site. So I think other states need to learn from this example, and I think if India's heritage is going to survive for the future, it has to be protected, preserved, conserved, restored, not only by government but also the private sector needs to step up.
And also, visionary leadership does make a difference. So
Always,
I do see that that's happening in Hyderabad. And
always.
thank you
Yes.
so much for. I'm from Hyderabad, so I always feel very happy hearing such stories. So
Pleasure,
thanks for
Ganesh.
making impact on the city. I live here in London, but being a Hyderabadi, I love.
We look forward to your coming and looking at this work in
Yeah, yeah.
person.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
Thank you.